All right, so we are live. Thank you all so much for joining me. Let me get my camera in front of me here. So, welcome everyone. Today is Friday, which means it is our weekly group coaching session. I am going to show you, if you're a member, I'm going to show you how you can join us inside the Zoom meeting or how you can join our program if you're interested. Let me go ahead and get all this stuff as soon as I go live. You know how it is. All right. Let me share my screen here. Let Rick's Fathom in. Share my screen and show you how to join here. Okay. So hopefully you can see my website here. So if you are a member of our program, you can go to myvisionagency.com. You can log in. If you're a client and you have access to our dashboard, you can log in here. If you're an agency, you can actually log in here to grab our, to get access to our membership area. So when you do get access, if you are a client, you're going to go to the community tab here, and then you can access our membership area. If you're an agency, you're just going to log into the external link to our community. So same exact area. To access the weekly Q&A session, you want to go to Learning, and you can go to Zoom support here, and you'll be able to go to the weekly group coaching session. And you'll just want to fill out this form here. Make sure to use your membership email address. That way you get the Zoom link to the meeting instead of the YouTube link to join us live. Okay, so definitely fill that out there. Now, you'll see here that I actually did separate the client onboarding and the agency onboarding. I think that's really going to clarify this a lot. So nothing has changed in the onboarding. It's just now it's in two separate areas. So basically, when new members, and I always love to be transparent with you guys and tell you why I do the things that I do. But when I have new members come in, instead of everyone getting access to this, the clients will get access to their onboarding, and then agencies get access to their onboarding. So now it's just two separate things. Okay, so I told you, first, let me make sure that everybody's in that needs to get in. Okay, let's say I'm in here. Okay, so I was just saying right before I went live that I had a super cool new thing that I wanted to share with you. Okay. And this is it. Okay. This is so cool. Now, this is a new tool. It is white labelable. Is that really a word? I don't know, but you can white label this. Okay. This is a social media planner, or not planner, but a content generator. Okay. Now, the goal of this is just like with HighLevel, you have the ability to store information about your brand. Okay. So here I have like brand content, and it basically just grabs it from your website link. But of course, you can add additional information to make it even more specific. Now, all of this, I can't show all of it because I do have, my own like information in there. It will reveal my API. But basically, what you're doing is you're just telling it about your business and generating content. Okay. So in this example, let me go to campaigns. I actually generated, you can see here, 6 posts. Okay. So I created a campaign. I told it what I wanted it to be about. It generates these custom images here. Now, I did go back and change my brand colors because I noticed that it was defaulted to black. So I changed this to purple. But here's the cool thing. You give it your brand colors, you give it your logo, and you can see here the content that it generated. I did not edit this at all. Okay. This is just how it came out. So it says connected to, and of course you can connect your social media accounts. So if you're following along here, we're saving information. We're telling it about our business. It's actually creating all of the content for us for each individual platform that we chose. And you can see in this campaign I created, I wanted it to generate content for Facebook, Instagram, and LinkedIn. I have all of my accounts connected here. So you can see all of the ones that you can connect. And if I wanted to connect, I think there's others that you can connect to as well. Okay, so you could even do Twitter and Pinterest in addition to all of these. Okay, so we're generating the content, and we are, let me go back here. And what's cool is not only is it generating the content, but it is going to schedule it for you as well, because all of your social media accounts are connected here. So now I have all of the content created. I can look and see, like, what does the LinkedIn post look like? This is what it would be posted to my business page. You can post to your profile or your LinkedIn business page. So you can see what it looks like there. Now, the cool part is if I did need to edit this, I could just click here, and then you see you can edit any part of the written content. And then you also have a pretty decently advanced editor here so that you can customize any of this. But I just want to point out to you that the style of this, the colors, all of my logo, the content, all of this was generated by AI. Okay. I just told it what colors. Now, like I said, it defaulted to black, and I should have made that purple because all of this would be purple then. But you can see my logos on there. You can see, you guys, how fast you can generate content. I literally did this. I only did a few days because I was just testing this out. But you can see how fast you can not only do this for yourself, but you can also do this for clients. So once you get all of this created, you can export as a CSV, upload to your HighLevel social media planner, or you could just click publish, and then it's going to automatically schedule and publish all of those social media posts to all of the different areas here. Okay. Now, this is so cool. It's beyond cool, honestly. But what's really cool too is that when you are a reseller, you basically get like this done for you website here. Oops, that. Let me open an incognito window. You kind of get this done for you website. Of course, you can rebrand the link and all of that stuff, but this is what it looks like. Like, you see my logo there. I didn't create this website. This is just what it looks like. It's already done for you because you signed up as a reseller. And then when you click here to sign up, part of the process is they click there and then it goes to the page that you want it to go to. Okay. Now I have mine going to that page, but I actually, aside from just telling you how cool this is, I wanted to show you how you could position this with your HighLevel account, okay? Because remember, just because we're adding different tools to our business is the collection of tools that we have created a perfect solution for a perfect client, right? So what I did was, since you have that done for you website created, and you have the ability to send the link to a payment page, I just wanted to show you an example here. Okay. So this is kind of how you could position this. You have the done for you website that promotes all of the options. And then you could break this down, since you guys also have AI ads. So here we have plan one. Okay. Plan one is what I'm calling social autopilot. Okay. So what I would be doing is I would be generating content, promoting, running ads, doing all that to my social autopilot. Okay. This is what I would be promoting. Now, they're coming in at the low ticket price, $47 a month, right? But we also want to offer them the ability to upgrade. So now what I'm doing is I'm saying, would you like the social autopilot plus our AI ads tool? And then now, of course, I'm explaining what they can do there. So we have two different tools, both branded to us. Individual links outside of our HighLevel account, has nothing to do with HighLevel, but we can a la carte. We can create our own packages, right? So what I would do is give them the link to register for social autopilot, give them the link to register for the AI ads. Now they have both softwares for one price here. Okay. Now, of course, they have the opportunity to upgrade, okay? Because we have all of these HighLevel tools and they can access these inside the same dashboard, right? So now we're saying, would you like to upgrade to get all of these other tools? So you can see I have a value ladder here, 47, 97, 197. Of course, if I have other services and things that I offer on top of that I could upsell inside of my software, or I could just add additional plans, or however you want to position this. But I wanted you to get like a visual idea of how you would position this tool. And it's not just this tool, it could be any of the tools that you have available. But what we're trying to do is, like I said, build a business, based on software that we're branding as our own to create a unique solution that no one else has, right? No one else has the combination of softwares and snapshots and other resources that we offer. And that's what makes us unique. And that's what makes us not have to compete on price, which, as we all know, quickest race to the bottom. So if you want to white label this tool yourself, it is actually called Brand Blast. Okay, so you can go to myvisionagency.com/brand blast, and you can create your own account here. When you click here, this is my affiliate link, but you'll see here, you can check out a demo as well. And you'll see, you go down, let's go to the pricing plan. So you have like the creator plan, which is just $27 a month. Okay, so that's nothing really for all of the content and all the time that you save. This autopilot plan, which really has everything you need to, make sure that it's because we can all generate content using, chat GPT or whatever, but the streamlining of being able to save the info about your business, generate all the content, already have it posted like in post form in the platform, and then clicking the publish button, the time that you're going to save, amazing. Okay. If you do want the like white label unlimited, they do have this as well. Now, what I would love for you guys to do, even if you don't plan on signing up for this tool, I would love for you guys to create a free trial. And honestly, this is not even me trying to do a sales pitch. I would just love for you to create a free trial, because I am seriously considering this tool. I don't know if I want to add it to my agency yet because I literally just discovered this. So I would love for you guys to create a free trial and then just give me some feedback, because it's one thing for me to test, and it's a whole other thing for all of you guys who are using the same software for you to test and you to tell me, what do you think? Is it worth? Should we invest and add this to our HighLevel account and maybe our program? Or is it really not a lot of value and we just want to maybe find another solution? So if you guys could create that free trial and give me some feedback, even if you don't plan on keeping, if you don't have a use for it yet, that would be super awesome, because I really would like to know what you guys think. Because so far, I'm super impressed with it. And I think that it would be a great addition to my agency. But I definitely, since we all have different niches and things, I would love to get your feedback as well. So what do you guys think?
I mean, on first glance, I mean, it does look cool. I mean, I mean, the fact that you're able to, and basically, if I understand you correctly, yeah, there's the learning, so you have to input the data, but then after that, pretty much like, hey, Levi, it will create across all of those platforms, the graphics and the posts, and actually it'll push it in as far as it'll publish it directly to those social media platforms.
Yeah.
So then we really wouldn't have to use the social media platform within. I mean, we still could use the social media platform in Go High Level for other things,
Yeah.
I would imagine, but it kind of replaces that to an extent, or am I missing something?
No, you're totally right. So, like in my use case, and I know that you're using like the RSS feed option,
Hmm.
obviously the HighLevel social planner is a lot more advanced than this one.
Hmm.
So, if you want to use like RSS feeds and then post your reviews and things like that, definitely use the HighLevel social planner. But if you are wanting to create content, and again, think about not just you, because a lot of time we are the techie people, we're the agency owners, we're the marketers, we're the ones who already have a chat GPT account and we know how to get in there and manipulate things and all that. But our clients don't always, right? And we really need something easy for them to actually help them move the needle. If I was to add this to my agency and I was to you just provide it as a resource. Or if I was to say, just go create a chat GPT account, and then here's how you teach it everything about your business. And then here's how you get it to create a list of your content. Here's how you can create the image that goes with it. Here's how you can add that to a CSV. And then here's how you can upload it to, it's like all of that. A business owner who's not an agency or marketer, they're like, can I just pay you to do that? Even if
Right.
we're like, you could use ChatGPT, you could, but that's too much.
It's
Not
overwhelming.
every business owner likes that. And so if you just say, look, all you have to do is teach this about your business one time, And then every week or every month or every 6 months, come in here, generate your content, schedule it with a button, and you're good to go.
No, and it also can it post to multiple pages inside like Facebook or
Yeah, I think you can add multiple pages. Let me see if I can add another. Let's see if it'll let me.
but you definitely can add one page.
Yes, definitely one. I don't think you can add multiple Facebook pages, but you could. I mean, especially if you have unlimited accounts, you could just, if it's a
Right,
different
make one
sub
for
account,
each.
yeah.
Okay. So then basically you have to distinguish between whether you're posting, well, yeah, it will post on a page. I got you. Okay.
Yeah.
Makes sense.
Yeah, cool, cool. Exciting. I think it's good, but like I said, I would love for your guys' feedback. I want to know. You could let me know just whenever you try it, what you think. Anthony?
Yeah, I'll tell you right out the gate, the fact that you could program it with your business information, because I use all of those AI tools, Chat
Yep.
GPT, like all of them. I use them all, you know, and
Yep.
it takes me a good minute. It takes me at least an hour every time that I'm gonna restructure a new ad in one of those like Chat GPT. I have to have a document just to give it the description of what I want it to do, for what business to do it for what name I'm using. And if I'm doing it for multiple clients, I have to go through that process with every single one of them. It takes half the day sometimes.
Yep.
And then just to spit out what I needed to spit out.
Hmm.
And sometimes in ChatGPT and these AIs, they'll get businesses confused.
Hmm.
When you have a thread, it'll get them confused. This keeps them all categorized. I like it. It sounds really good. Just the time that is going to save you.
Yeah, I agree. I saw literally today. This is why, like, usually, it takes me no time to decide if I want to like sign up for a tool. But partners are really important, and I don't know these partners, but look, this is what made me so convinced, right? Matt Decino created a video, totally give him credit for it. And what stuck out to me was the title of the video is how to create like a year's worth of content in like 5 minutes. And I thought, okay, that's interesting. I wonder what he's using. So that's what he was talking about, is that tool. He didn't even have an affiliate link or whatever, or I would have used it. But he I had to go check that out, and I created a free trial, and it's like what I just showed you guys. Within like 5 minutes, I had generated that content, just testing it out to see, like, because a lot of these AI tools, it's like it sounds great on the surface, but when you start using it, it's like there's so much editing you have to do, and it's not like brand specific, right? Like when you're generating like content, it's great to have like a like, let's say that you're a plumber or something. Um, a lot of the times these universal posts that we can do will have like a picture of some random plumber with no captions or titles or logo on it, and then it'll generate the content, and that's cool. But what is more professional and higher converting, you think? Those universal images or like branded content with the logo and engaging, because these are all people from Facebook that actually created this tool, so their experience with what actually gains traffic. You can choose your different template styles. You can even create your own templates and upload them. So
Well,
super, super cool.
generating images is a whole other animal. I
Yeah.
mean, you can, like, I do both.
Mhm.
And I have to use two different set of AI tools, one for the copy and another set of tools for the imaging.
Mhm.
And the prompting is different, completely different for either one. This does it all in one place.
Yeah. And look, we can do this together here. I just want to see. Like, okay, so I created that. Let's just create a new one here. And I'm just going to call this promo 2, because I did one for the images, but they actually have one for videos as well. And I haven't even tested it yet. So let's just test this together. And let's say we'll do TikTok videos. Actually, we could do TikTok, Instagram, Facebook. Let's just see how it goes. How long should we post? Let's say 2 weeks. Let's say one post, just because I want it to be fast generating. Then we'll say next. And then what type of videos should we use? So you can choose whichever style that you like. Let's just say this one and finish. So now it says campaign generation in progress, estimated completion 5 to 10 minutes. So you can see now it's generating the content. So I'm curious. I mean, I've never tested it before. Let's just see how it goes. See what those videos are created. You also can add team members here as
So,
well.
so wait, how does it know what type of campaign you want?
Well, so when you do here, you tell it what type, but it's everything that it's pulling in is
Mhm.
based off of the brand, right? So I
Um,
have my brand in here.
uh-huh.
And so when it's generating the content, that's basically how it knows from the brand.
Mm, okay. So so then having social media posts around a specific theme that you want, like, and I'll use as an example, like if you wanted to talk specifically about email marketing, for example, like you're not able to do that, or you, I guess, because it would pull like all the information from the brand in totality and spit out these different social media
So I
images. Does that make
think
sense?
that's where you would choose add product.
Oh, okay.
Mm.
And again, like I said, I think, but
Yeah.
I would
No, that
love
makes
for you
sense.
guys to test it out. Like, because I'll be playing with this all weekend because I think this is so super cool.
Right.
Um,
Bridget, I'm
yeah,
sorry.
yeah.
I know I'm a little late, but what is that I'm looking at here? What? Because I'm getting excited.
Like Terry said, "What the Jedi laughing? It's about to go down."
It is called Brand Blast. Okay, I'm gonna share this here. You guys, there is a direct integration with HighLevel. If you go to the App Store, the Marketplace App Store, you'll see, if you search Brand Blast, you'll see that inside of HighLevel. So it allows you more control, obviously, over your account. That's the purpose of the App Store. But they do have that seamless integration there where like you get a new sub account and then it will create the new account as well, like Hey Levi does the same way.
So what I'm understanding, because I missed the first 4 minutes, but I'm grabbing it.
Uh-huh.
If we use the AI coach to create our brand positioning
Mhm.
and or the specific product, we can then take that information that it spits out and put it inside the brand blast for it to create social post about either the company overall or a specific product you think because you're testing it. I'm just making sure I'm on the same page.
Yeah, I actually didn't even think about that, but yeah, you could totally do that. They also, you can paste, just like when you're doing your brand profile, you can also paste in the link to your website there, and then it will learn everything about your brand that way as well. But you
And
definitely, I mean, the more information, and they give you plenty of opportunities in here to update and add. It's called like deep knowledge. Let me share this with you. Um, so you can add, like if you wanted to add like your founding story or you wanted to upload a document, all the things that you fill out here, it just gives it more and more information. So it makes all of your content even more specific to your business.
nice.
Yeah.
So what you're saying is if let me just know, and I'm not trying to
No, you're
you
good.
to it, but you're saying if enough of us are like, hey, we really like this, you may consider getting the white label and make it a part of this.
Yep.
Okay.
What you talking about, Willis?
Well, if we all test it and play with it,
Yeah.
and we
No,
see
no,
what's
I
good.
messed.
Oh, okay.
You said custom feel and custom value. You know, just put
Yes.
them in there. Just
I love to provide cool stuff for you guys because look, and this is really how you should think about for your own business. You know, it's like you guys are my customer. It is my job to provide you with all the resources that you need to be successful the fastest, easiest way possible. So if I am giving you these cool tools that are going to help you streamline your processes and make more sales and content and all of that, then everybody wins. But the flip side of it is, here's a little affiliate trick for you. If all of you guys are high-level agencies and I am an affiliate of these white label tools, I can give you a free account of these things so that just like Vision AI or whatever, that was my play version, I can give you access to these. You decide for yourself if it's valuable. You learn to use the tool. You see the content that it's generating. You see the value and the time that it's saving you. You get to know the team through the training and all of those things. So when you do decide to invest and you do add this to your agency, it's not just like me, where you're like, oh, that's a cool tool, I'll sign up and then just let's see how it goes. You guys get to test it out, real world examples with your own business, and then you can make up your mind for whatever's best for your client. So that's fun. And then of course, you as agencies, use my affiliate link. I would appreciate that. But that's how that all works.
Absolutely.
That's why I'm transparent with you guys, because it's not really my job to just sell white label software. It's my job to show you guys how to resell the software and be successful.
So basically, if I understand you correctly, what you're saying is that in a roundabout way is that Sean copied you and he's giving everybody the 365-day free trial, which is basically kind of sort of what you just said to an extent that you already do, so that we can see how valuable the tool is, and then we decide to make the additional purchase, which is how you should sell the Go High Level 365.
Yeah.
Kind of sort of roundabout way.
I would never say Sean copied me.
I know I would.
I wouldn't say that,
You would
but
say it. I would. It's fine.
So it's called
Okay.
Brand Blast.
yeah.
B
I don't-
minus.
It's in the marketplace apps.
Uh-huh. Yeah, the
I'm
app
seeing
market.
it. I put brand in here and there's nothing popping up. No apps.
Uh,
Wait a minute. Let me make sure I'm in all collections, top rated.
yeah,
Okay.
it
Hmm.
is. Let me go into the marketplace myself here. Let me find it. Oh, marketplace.
Is it for you because you're an agency?
Yeah, you'll definitely want to go into your agency account.
Yeah, I'm in it.
Yeah,
I'm
go
in
to
it.
the app
Yeah.
marketplace.
Mm-hmm.
And mine is already installed. And it is called Brand Blast.
One word.
Yeah.
Okay. Request app. No app found. That's weird.
All right, did you follow the link that you put in chat? That'll
Oh,
take you right to the.
Oh, well, let's do that then. Thank you very much, sir. Appreciate you.
Yeah, we will want to go here.
Yeah, you can use that link there to create the free trial, but it's you'll still have to go and
Yeah, but it should still be in my marketplace.
yeah, it should. I mean, I see it in mine. I can show you what it looks like if that'll
Is
help.
it under top install apps, newly added apps, or is it certain top paid apps?
It's already installed, so mine is in the installed apps. But if you go to all apps and you search brand, you should be able to find it. This is what it looks like there.
Okay. That's weird. Okay.
Yeah, you need to make sure you're in the agency marketplace and not the sub account marketplace.
Yeah. Go to the what in your agency account, excuse me, that says
Copy. Yeah, I was in the wrong one. Sorry.
Yep, it's all good. But I love those. I love the white label reseller programs that they give you like that done for you website. That just makes it so super simple. And then you're just building your payment pages. Super cool.
You have
So,
to be at a certain level with HighLevel to get it?
I don't think so.
Yeah. Okay.
But even if you can't install it, just creating the free trial, because it is a standalone product as well. And I did, by the way, just hear yesterday that HighLevel is now, it was supposed to be released today, is now available as a standalone product. So that's another thing that we can use when we are, like if I wanted to create this package, I could, I guess, create another plan, or I could say, sign up for the $97 plan, and then you get the AI coach and the AI ads, to go with the social autopilot, and then upgrade to the CRM. But that's what's so cool about software. We create our own packages. We can make it be whatever we want it to be. So you guys have questions about this or anything else we want to talk about today? No?
I'm loving this. Is creating. This is like doing all your TikTok stuff.
I know. Let's look at the videos. I want to see if it's done now.
Oh, Jesus.
Let's see. I know all of you guys are playing with it now, aren't you? That's what it is. That's why you don't have questions, because you're
Oh, I
shit
just had
about
a
your
business owner reach out to me to do this.
Yes, that's, what the thing is, it's such a valuable resource. This is also, it's like when like with Play, right? We have the ability, we can tell them about the software or not tell them about the software. It really doesn't matter. We could just be an ad agency and we could run ads for our clients, and we could just use the software to do it and make our jobs easier. They don't ever even have to have access. What's cool about this is another tool that they don't even have to have access. We can just be a social media marketing agency, and we store in just like we were saying last week about, you create your onboarding, you ask them all the questions that you need to spit it into the building the brand. And then you can just post all the content for them. Like, they technically never have to see the tool or know that it's AI or any of that stuff. I'm going to get in here and we're going to see the
Bridget, you got this your affiliate link right here that I'm at?
Yeah. Uh-huh.
They got a free trial. Is it a
Yeah. Yeah. Yeah, that's what I want. I don't really, honestly, it's so counterproductive for me to tell you, don't create the trial, but don't pay for an account yet unless you want to white label it. Because if you guys love it, there
Oh,
may be
Ari,
some
I got a phone call. I'm getting sick.
So here is the campaign that it spit out for the video, the promo too. So here's what the videos look like. Let's just play this one and see. I don't hear a sound. Okay, and it does look like my logo is cut off there. So let's see. Let's edit this. Okay, so we could remove that image and replace it. There's a lot of editing. So it's like the goal is we don't want to edit, because every time you have to edit, it's like, if it's going to take you time, then it's not really that great of a tool. I don't want to come in here and have to edit my videos every single time that I am generating this content, because if it takes me longer, it's not a value. So right away, I think what I would have to do is change my logo. If I notice this on all the videos where my logo's cut off, I maybe want to change the size of my logo. And then see if it spits out videos that are not
It
cut
looks
off.
like it's looking for a square, like an
Yeah.
icon.
Yeah, that's probably what I'll have to do. But, I mean, not too bad. It is kind of basic. But really, any content is better than no content. So if you're somebody who's like, I've been wanting to do TikTok videos, but I just don't have the time, or I've been wanting to do, YouTube shorts or whatever, but I don't have the time, these are 1,000 times better than nothing. For sure. Greg, you're quoting me. That's so true. I agree with my quote. So, do you guys have any other questions or any comments or thoughts?
And I'll share my thoughts. This
Yeah.
one of the reasons why, and I told you this when we had our meeting. One of the reasons why I wanted to connect with you, because I want to know the tools and stuff that are out there, and I'm always on the lookout for the cool, not the cool tools, but the tools that you can get in early and get the best advantage. And so I appreciate you sharing, because I'm always trying to make relationships with people. Like, listen, when you find the cool stuff, I need you to let me know.
Yeah.
And so I just wanted to say, that's one of the reasons why I'm here, and I appreciate you for sharing. And keep them coming. If you find any more, definitely let us know.
Yeah, one of the reasons I got into like affiliate marketing is because it is so cool when you find stuff. It's like you want to tell people about it.
Yeah.
That's why I couldn't even wait. Like typically what I would do is find a new product and then I would test it out and maybe give it to a few people I know and see what they think about it. But today when I saw this, I'm like, oh my gosh, I cannot wait to tell them about this. This is just too cool. So I was super excited, but I couldn't wait. But I love to share the fun stuff. That's what makes all of this so fun. And then maybe in a week you guys say, "Oh my gosh, I was using that tool and it was so buggy and it was like the content wasn't good and I couldn't even use it and it didn't help me save time." Those are all the things that I want to know. But also, you guys want to know. So when we all talk about it as a community, we have way more feedback about whether this tool is valuable than if I was to just tell you guys, "Oh yeah, it's so great." And then you test it out and you're like, yeah, it's not that great. So now if you sign up for it, you have full confidence because it's like, well, Terry tested it and he loves it, and Charles tested it and he loves it, Greg tested it and he loves it, Bridget tested it and she loves it. So now I feel really good about going ahead and investing and setting up my system and adding my plans and all of those things. But if we all say it's junk, phew, we just saved ourselves a lot of time and money.
Mhm. Absolutely.
Yeah. So how's everybody else? How's things going? Any problems? Anything you're struggling with? No?
I'm learning how to fix them.
Yeah.
I'm all over the
Like
Yeah.
place.
it's funny. Like I got issues, but then it's like I know how to fix that. Okay, this is the things that I need to do. Okay, cool. So it's like I'm at this really good space where my problem solving from a technical standpoint is like it's pretty cool. So yeah, the bugs aren't really that bad. They're normal stuff that you're gonna encounter anyway. It's just okay. Yeah, Greg did say this, Terry said that, Anthony did say this, you know. Appreciate you, Ann, on that affiliate stuff, because I did it and I didn't even know what my problem was. I'm redoing um the workflows though, Bridget, but
Cool.
I'm trying to
Yeah, I'm
think.
like in the same boat, except I'm not facing my problems, but I know I'm learning where to find the answer to the
Yeah,
problems that I'm having.
yeah.
So I'm like going through that phase to where it's a lot of problems. It's a lot of problems. But I'm to the point that I'm fixing it before I need to ask you. So by the time I'm like asking you is because like I've like read and gone through and watched so many videos that I'm at the point that is like, I need to move past this,
Mhm.
and I'll ask you about it. But yeah, like, and it's like almost to the point that I don't want to ask you because I want to figure it out on my own, since I'm getting comfortable figuring it out on my own.
Mhm.
If that makes any sense.
It makes
That's where I'm at.
100% sense. Like we used to say when I worked with another software company, we would always say, as entrepreneurs, we just figure it out. Like hashtag figure it out is what we would jokingly say, because that's what we have to do. We can't always wait to get an answer. We just need to take it upon ourselves to hunt down the answer. And you guys know, I mean, sometimes you ask me questions, I don't know the answer, but I can almost always tell you where to go to find it, the answer, and that's really all we need to do. And a lot of times, like as especially affiliates, sometimes people are afraid to even refer people to HighLevel because, well, I don't know that much about HighLevel. Yeah, but you know where to go to get support. You know how to tell people, the link to the knowledge base, like, the link to book a 1 hour onboarding with HighLevel, like all those things, HighLevel provides it all. So you don't have to know the answers, just have to know where to go to find them. So you're doing exactly what you should do, Anthony. That's why you're learning. because you're just diving in and you're just figuring it out.
No, I am. It is. You're true. It is so true. You know, and I found that I'm learning faster by doing that.
Yes. Mm-hmm.
You know, I'm learning so much faster.
Yeah, that's why that's why I tell you guys, just take action, just have a task, learn what you need to do to complete the task. Because if you think that you're just going to, oh, okay, well, I'm just going to spend the next 6 months becoming an expert at HighLevel, what's going to happen is 6 months is going to go by. You're not going to be an expert in HighLevel, and you will have completed no task, and you will have gotten no money because you're trying to just learn and be an expert of everything. And then HighLevel's released all these new features, and then now you're like, well, I better spend the next 6 months learning all this software too. It's such it's like it's a cycle. If you just imagine like a hamster just spinning on the wheel, that's what it's like. Charles, you have a question?
Yeah, because I was redoing my affiliate links, and we talked about that the other day. And so you were like, hey, copy the workflows. And so I was literally taking it from the meeting. Like I had paused the screen when Ant had put up the first workflow for it, and I was copying that, but then I couldn't figure out which ones were like next. Is there something that, or a training that has the actual workflows in it that I can look at the copy, or
I think they're in order.
Yeah.
because the version that I have, hold on.
You may, Charles, want to delete all of those and then just reload the snapshot, just focusing on those specific workflows.
Okay.
That would probably be the easiest thing.
Okay. So
I
then
like
Just make sure to import the snapshot again and then load the new one, because I don't know
where do where would I find a new snapshot?
the onboarding.
Okay.
Yeah. Just go. I think it's step 1 has the maybe
Affiliate links. Okay.
Yeah.
We'll do.
Yeah. Real cool. Rick, you have a question?
Well, yeah, and a little bit about some progress that I've made. You know, I'm looking heavily into the affiliate manager part of this software.
Mhm.
So I ended up yesterday called Pro Tools
Mhm.
and talked with one of their senior people, and came to the realization that what I'm doing is on their high end tech side. It's new, and it's their most advanced technicians would be the ones that would have this knowledge.
Mhm.
So then I text them. I mean, I got on a chat with them today, and am scheduled. Whenever I told on the chat what I was doing, they said, "Oh, you're going to need a senior technician for that." And so this afternoon, I'm scheduled with a senior technician to start looking at the workflow that I need. But yesterday, the technician said it's all in the math, that it's there. They've got the tools, which I realized that from what you showed me on that ticket system. The tools are there, and she says it's all in the math and the logic. And so I'm very excited about the power of this software and that affiliate manager. And she said it may be beyond us, that I would have to go to HighLevel and try to get in touch with their programmers to reach that level, you know, what I'm wanting to do, what I see and know that where I'm going. So, but anyway, I believe the support is there, whether it be Pro Tools or directly through HighLevel. I think I can reach, you know, what I'm trying to accomplish here. And so I just want to report to you that, like you said earlier, you just keep reaching and looking to try to find that solution.
Mm-hmm.
And I'm not looking at trying to develop the whole system. It's just this one thing through that affiliate manager. That's the task at hand. And then once I get that done, then all the rest will be just, you know, putting it together. But anyway,
Well, if you want to join during open office hours sometime and kind of explain like more in detail what you're trying to do. Maybe even if uh even if like I can't help you with the development part of it, maybe I can help you find a workaround or something that will actually get you the result that you're wanting. Because a lot of times that's really what we do, right? It's like just like with the ticketing system. HighLevel wasn't built for the ticketing system, but we don't want to have to go outside of HighLevel to like build what we need, right? We want to try our best to keep it inside of HighLevel. So even if it's not something that it already does, maybe we can use what's already there to help you get the result you're looking for.
Yeah, that's what I see. It is already there. I just have to do that workflow and piece the logic together. It's all in just one block of logic.
Yeah.
And she said, "Oh yeah, you can get there, but it's at the advanced level to figure it out. But I know that I can get there, and with your help and everybody in this group, I'm sure that we can accomplish this task."
Yeah. Yeah, we'll definitely help you.
But it is a workaround. But thank you so much for letting me realize that it is right there. It is in this software. It can be done.
Yeah, it's really exciting when you see all of the possibilities and it's like, we already have it. We don't have to spend more money. We don't have to like, it's already here. It's so exciting. Sebastian, welcome. Haven't seen you in a while.
No. Just want to get your input on the affiliate side of things.
Uh-huh.
Some people have told me to use First Promoter, but I just, HighLevel has the affiliate manager. Like, funny that you guys were talking about that. Trying to figure out if he works, if he's something that I should use. I have a user that already sold 3 accounts, and he's waiting for me to send him the link so they can pay. So I'm just like hurrying to do this. Would it make sense to do it through HighLevel?
Oh, yes. So I tell people, this is my advice about it, right? If you're on a First Promoter right now, if it's
I
hard
can
to
stay
switch
there.
from.
Yeah.
Yeah. So it's hard to switch. So if you're already there and you've been using it for years, it's probably going to be a lot to have to switch. But I have used the system both for my affiliate program, for my own business, and then also as an affiliate for other HighLevel agencies. And I am impressed with it from both sides of it. I love
Okay.
that it's so easy to like you have the dashboard, it's already in the client portal with the courses and the community. So the ease of access is super awesome. And then of course it's just getting better and better and better. And you can do the payouts now. You can do manual sales, like you're saying, they've already purchased, and then you need to retroactively add the sales. All of that functionality is there now. So I would definitely go all in with it instead of like thinking about having to do First Promoter and all that stuff.
Okay. All right. Perfect. And then one last question. Is there something that you have to do in the system to enable the memberships? When you go into the membership area, like the membership tab, you have 3 options: courses, communities, and certificates. That's missing on 2 of the sub accounts. And is enabled everywhere, like that. On every setting I set is enabled on the SaaS configurator. They have access to that. Is there something that I'm missing that makes it show up?
Is it like blocked off on their at the user level, like in their profile maybe?
No, like on my even on my level, like I'm the SaaS administrator and I can't see them either.
So in the membership area, let me just share my screen so that we're all on the same page here. So when I go to the membership area, I see this. You don't see that?
Right, yeah, I don't see courses. I don't see communities or certificates.
Oh. I would definitely reach out to support. I have no idea why, especially you being the agency owner, why this wouldn't be there.
Okay.
So
Clean the cache and the cookies first. or change the browser. I was having the same issue, and I went to Firefox, and everything came up.
Oh, well,
Okay.
yeah, that's really weird, but definitely try that.
I'll take a
You
look.
know,
Yep,
the standard technical default,
for
clear the
sure.
cookie caches.
Yeah, clear cookie. Yeah, change browser. Yeah, no, okay. We'll do that.
But and Sebastian, you have enough experience. But I always tell people when you're going to do stuff like that, record the whole process of you trying it, and that way, if you do have to contact support, you already have the video. It'll save you a bunch of time.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yep. Thank you.
You're welcome. Anybody else have anything before we do the wheel?
One other thing I've seen is that sometimes if you're using Chrome, your Chrome extensions, if you have quite a few of them, they can cause havoc on certain things like that. So you may want to jump on another browser, like maybe Brave, where you don't have any extensions, and see if that works for you. Just something else to test and try that I've learned over the years.
Yeah, those cookies and browsers, man. That's usually like my default thing. And that's why support, it used to get on my nerves so much when I was new to marketing, when I'd contact support and they'd always ask me, well, okay, clear your cookies and caches. And it was so annoying, but it's also like, okay, well, you're going to get tired of hearing that enough that you should actually just do it and save yourself the time of having to be told to do it and then go do it. And then it does really solve a majority of the problems. All right, so I am entering everyone's name here for our drawing here. I spelled Keith's name wrong. The thing about being a bad speller and like OCD is that I can't just leave things not spelled correctly. I have to. All right, and we have Maria and Terry.
So I just tried it incognito in another browser and still missing.
Yeah, I would
See.
definitely, that's definitely a support issue. Because
Okay.
they will definitely have to look into that. Because even if it is a cookie thing, that's a really weird thing that they need to look into and see what is causing that in the first place. All right, let me see here. I am going to call out your name. Make sure that I call your name, everyone, and whoever, as always, if you are in our weekly group coaching sessions, your name gets entered into the wheel, and then I'll spin, and whoever wins gets a free private consultation with me. So I just want to make sure that if you are here in the Zoom meeting, that I call out your name. So we have Greg, Ray, Sam, Anthony, Charles, Frankie, Keith, Manny, Maria, Terry, Sebastian, and Rick. Did I miss anyone? No? All righty, here we go. Miss Maria. Didn't Maria win last week too?
The week before, and the week before, and the week before.
Good grief.
Way to go, Maria.
I don't even
Greg.
keeping count because I don't remember how many now.
Oh, no, that's bad when you don't remember how many. Now,
It's bad. I know I'm bad.
We're gonna take you off the board. We're gonna
I'm bad. Just take me off. I'm gonna be
Gotta retire her out
with
of
Terry.
Give her the gold watch.
Whoever says the nicest thing about me gets one.
Well, I mean,
raffling them off.
Wait.
First of all, her consistency on those videos that she's posting has been fabulous, and I mean, she has been doing
I'm
it
up
for
to
the longest.
252. Remember when I
Right.
was to 0? I mean, even with COVID, didn't stop me. I get creative. When I can't talk and I'm coughing, I'll just get creative.
You are taking massive action, Maria, and I'm so proud of you. And don't stop. I know it can be so discouraging at this point because you're like, I've created all these videos and my sales don't show how great it's looking and my traffic and all, but it catches up. I promise.
It does. I know yesterday I was like laughing to myself. I had someone on Facebook say your audio is messed up. So I said, oh, good. That gives me a chance to re-record the same one. I'm not deleting the other one. I'm giving it the same title and I'm just saying sound fixed. And then that was it. And I did it. And I gave thanks to the guy who told me so. And that person has been watching me on and off for about maybe 3 weeks. He's been commenting. So I'm like, that might be an interesting person. So no, I'm not gonna stop. It's
Yeah.
like addictive now, Bridget. I don't know. Remember, guys? Remember, Ray, when I had like no videos? Now I'm like 252, I believe, and I reached 100 subscribers. I have 102.
Oh,
Remember,
wow.
it was like 40
Congrats.
when I started, guys?
Yeah.
Yeah, every day. It's not easy, but now I have something that Bridget talked about, something that I can talk about and be authentic about and tell people how I did it because people want to know, how are you doing that? It's every day. It's Monday through Friday, every day. I have not stopped, not even one day. And it's on 7 platforms that I'm posting, sometimes 8. So,
Nice.
Good for
and I
you,
don't
man.
edit. I don't edit, guys, either because I don't know how.
Good for you. You're motivating me.
Excuse me?
I said you're motivating me. Good for you.
These guys motivated me when I first started. Well, Bridget did. It was just me and Bridget a long time ago. And I just like kept listening and I said, I'm gonna do this. And I went through struggles with Charles. Remember Charles, you and I? Going through
Yeah.
the what was it called? What do you post on?
What on
The
not Facebook.
platform. Remember the platform
I know it was something I was helping
that,
you with. I can't
that
remember now.
Bridget is using. Bridget, how do you stream out?
Restream.
Oh, Restream.
Yeah, well, it wasn't Restream.
It wasn't Restream.
The free one.
UBS.
OBS.
OBS.
Yeah,
OBS.
OBS.
OBS,
And me
yes.
and Ray and Charles have
OBS.
been working on it. I gave up on all that, Ray. I just decided just do it your way and forget it. You know, I can't. The longer I try to learn that stuff, and Charles knows we've been sitting trying to figure it out.
You recording?
The worse it got for me and more anxious. So I just do what I
Are you,
do. And that's it.
are you recording and
Maria.
what are you using?
I'm just using my computer. That's
What
it.
application when you record? Is it
Sometimes I use Zoom and sometimes I take stuff and I use Canva. You know, a lot of times for affiliate marketing, a lot of the videos that I have or I find that I can use because it's part of my programs, I decide I'm going to make it unique. So I stick it in Canva and I record an intro. That way no one really can use it. If you want to use it, you're going to have to put me in it too. And so I introduce the person and then they talk and sometimes I come at the end or I just put, where to go and that's it. So I just get creative sometimes, very
And I
creative.
love Canva. So
Yeah, I love Canvas.
they got QR code generators. I didn't know that. I found that out the other day.
Yes, they do.
For
I
free.
do that too.
Yeah.
Yep. Well, now that I've said my acceptance speech, thank you very much. And
Maria, I'm so proud of you. And what I love that you just said is that OBS wasn't working for you. So you just said, forget it and use what you know.
yes,
That's what we have to do. And that's what is the difference between the people who become successful and the people who don't. Because a lot of the people will just give up because they're like, I don't understand OBS and it's too much for me. I can't do this. And then the people who become successful are the ones, it's like Anthony was saying, that you find the answer, that
yes,
there's a million solutions of ways that you can record yourself doing a video. You found the one that works for you, that allows you to keep pumping out these videos. You found a routine for you that allows you to stay consistent. That's awesome. I'm so proud of you.
thank you. I wish I can do it better, but some of you know my limitations. Like I know I should put on makeup and do that, but I can't. So I just don't do it. I'm just like, if I worried about all the nitpicky things, it would never get done. And now I feel really great because I can actually teach people how to do what I've been doing, even though it's not really teachable, it's just a motivational thing. But I can teach you where to find topics to talk about, how to listen for a clue that leads to a video and stuff like that I've been doing.
And you can also
fun.
teach them how to get to their first 100 subscribers on YouTube.
Oh, that's true. That's true. That's true. And how to stay consistent. That's important.
Yeah.
are you staying in one niche or you have several?
I go to different places. I mean, I do my affiliate marketing and then I talk about tools. I talk about tools. On Fridays, I always do a mindset type of thing. Like in our conversation now, I probably get an idea and it's just different. But I try to be more consistent. Like now I'm trying to I'm marketing one of my products, so I'm really focused on telling people, oh, this is so cool. This is what it looks like. So I'm taking you to the back. And then by going into the back office, I'm creating curiosity, and people are like, well, how do I learn this? Or how do I do that? But I'm really gearing those videos towards people who already have the program, but really I'm trying to sell it to other people. So
Yeah, and you can use people that already are part of that program to promote other things that would help them with the program. Like, let's say this AI content tool, right? It's like they're using this and that's your audience, and they're watching you do all these things with the software they're using, which is super helpful to them. But now you're doing a video about like some tool that complements that. So now it's like they're already your audience. They know that you're doing what they're doing. And now you're telling them, I'm also using this tool, which works really great. And it helps me to promote this, or it helps me to create content for this. So it's like you're building those complementary offers for the people in your specific niche.
yep. Well, thank you. Now you put it in great terms. Now I understand it even better. Thank you.
You're so welcome. Sebastian, you have something?
Yeah, if we're out of time, let me know. 'Cause
Go ahead.
all right. So a while back, you told me to connect one sub account to use for the SaaS selling, right? And you said if you connect the same Stripe account as you have with the SaaS, it does something. I can't figure out what that is or what you said.
Yeah, whatever sub account that you want to manage your agency out of, you just need to make sure to connect the SaaS configurator to that same Stripe account. So like if your
Okay.
Stripe account is like XYZ agency, just make sure that it's connected to the SaaS configurator at the agency level. And then you have a sub account that's connected to that same SaaS or that same Stripe account, because that's what tells the agency account and the sub account. That's what kind of makes them talk together and able to do all the rebilling and all of that stuff. So
Okay, because
it's what
it
tells.
doesn't. Other than adding the Stripe, is there something else that you got to do?
So when it comes, what do you mean, like pulling in like your SaaS plans?
Like I don't see, like right now it's empty, and so every cell is showing on the SaaS part, but there's nothing on the sub account. Is that how it's supposed to be?
So you enter, no, it should be showing up inside of your sub account. You connected the same Stripe account, you connected it to a sub account as well. And did you
Correct, yeah.
import the products into that sub account?
No, I haven't. I only connected the Stripe, so I haven't.
Okay. So that's the trick there. So let me show you how to do that, because when you create your SaaS plans, if you go into edit here and you go to pricing and you grab this price ID, this is the so what we're doing here, just to help you follow along, is when we connect it at the agency level to the SaaS configurator, now what we're doing is we need to take this. Let me stop sharing so I can make sure that I'm in an account that I can show you. So now what we want to do is we want to go, now that we have that product ID.
So do they import it from Stripe?
Yes.
Gotcha. Yeah. Okay.
So you'll import it from Stripe, and then you can connect it to a funnel or create a payment link or any of that.
I see. Okay, that's the step I'm missing. Cool.
Yeah. Cool.
Thank you.
You're welcome. All right, guys. Well, Miss Maria, I will send you the email to book your appointment. And just so you guys know how I do this, just a little, because I'm always transparent and tell you, every time you guys win that, we were talking about keeping track of them. Every time you guys win a private consultation, I tag free consultation, and then it goes to a workflow, and it uses the math function to add 1 to a field that I have that's free private consultation. So every time you win, it adds 1. Every time I add the tag, it adds 1, and then it sends the email that says, congrats, here's the link, and you won the private consultation. And then it leaves a note that you won private consultation.
Well,
So
between Ray and Maria.
I know, it's just Ray and Maria. I just
Can you tell me how many I have? I think I have 4 or 5 right now. I just have to set up an appointment. I just been so busy.
The last several months, I've only got 2.
Okay.
Yes, I will send it in the, well, I can't send it in the thing, Maria, because it's automated. I would have to do a manual action, Maria.
Okay, well,
Can't
later
do
on.
that.
Frankie is next, though. Frankie, it's usually me, Frankie, or Ray.
Let me see.
Once my streak stops, Frankie starts.
Yeah, Frankie got one last week, I believe.
Oh, that was me, Ray.
Is it you?
Yes.
Maria, you have, this will be your 6th one.
Okay. All right. So I have to set up, I'm gonna set up some time, maybe 2 together.
Yeah. If you, it won't let you book 2 back to back, but if you book 1, just let me know and then I'll go ahead and just manually add that second half hour.
Okay.
Cool. All
Well-
right. Well, I just sent it to you. And of course it added the one to your, isn't that cool? I love it. All right, guys. Thank you so much for joining me. I hope you have an awesome weekend. I'm looking for your feedback about that because like I said, if you guys like it, you may be getting a little gift. Who knows? We'll see how it goes. Definitely appreciate the feedback. I hope you have an awesome weekend and I will see you all on Monday. Go make